$30,000 motor. We've been running in there. You can tell in the heat, so anything that's bringing the heat down is definitely bringing the friction down inside the motor.
It goes down there about probably 10, 12 minutes, 16 minutes. It's quicker when it goes in the front with the gears. Yeah, it hits going down the side.
Can't call you pigeon no more, man.
Yeah, they do. They
call you red?
No, I'm either plastic or Mr. Prisoner.
Mr. Prisoner?
Yeah, Chris, my other truck is
What model is that?
Huh?
What model is that?
Plastic.
What model is that?
A huge thank you to NMF. They saved our butt tonight. We lost the transmission, we drained oil, we put a whole quart of that stuff in there, we made freestyle and put a heck of a show on. We owe you one, thank you.
So usually this race trucks, when we got here we had issues with our power steering, overheating, and we put some in and fixed it. Our front hubs, we ran them just as hard as they could run. When we come in, they were like 100 degrees where they should be fly staff.
That was phenomenal. NMF, it works.
Amazingly, my car builds boost without having to spray the nitrous, and I have never been able to do that before. And the only difference that I've done was put this NMF in my car.
There was no gimmick.
How many miles? 900,000. He's got 900,000 miles out here. And that's the owner of the truck here.
That's the owner right there.
I'm Mike Wine. I'm the crew chief on the new King Crunch truck. He's been out of the circuit for 2 years. We're back new this year. I've been on the circuit for 30 years with monster trucks. I've seen a lot of products come, seen a lot of products go. We started using the Ionic friction reducer, and you talk about a difference.
We've been asked by NMF to do a little testing here at ChampTruck, and what we did was we did not get yesterday in due to a crash, but today we got the opportunity to test it in a couple different areas. We had ChampTruck, which has been going through a lot with a new driver. The transmission's been heating up. So we started out today at 147 on a 15-minute run, 182 on a 20-minute, 173 on a 20-minute. We then drained down, put in NMF, and ran a 35-minute heat. And the worst part of the day, probably 95 degrees, track temperature was 125, and the temperature in the transmission actually dropped to 160 degrees. So that's pretty good results. We also did earlier today, we tried it in our Drago truck, which is 14-liter also, and we pumped up the horsepower. During heat 1, after 20 minutes, the oil temperature was up to 198 in the engine. We then ran NMF in heat 2, 20 minutes also, and the temperature dropped to 180. And during the final heat trophy dash, which was 35 minutes, it came back in at 180 degrees. So far the testing's going pretty good. Pretty darn satisfied.
Hi, I'm Chris Callison. I'm here with ChampTruck here with Drago. We recently been watching the temps on our differentials here, and we decided to, judging out the temps, we decided to use a new product up at NMF to see if it would lower our temperatures. Based off this morning when we ran the first heat, the differentials came in at 156 degrees after the first heat. We later put in NMF into the differentials and ran it through another heat. After going through and measuring the temperatures again, came out with 148, showing that NMF is really lowering our temperatures and running better with us.
We were having elevated temps in the power steering pump in the number 11 ChampTruck. We had 204 degrees on the pump itself and 194 degrees on the reservoir, the actual fluid. We added 2 ounces of NMF, and after the last race we came back with a pump temp of 182 and a reservoir temp of 172.
Exodus Diesel Racing ChampTruck number 73. I'm the crew chief. Robbie Decker is the driver. We're with the ChampTruck series, and we're here at VIR, and we're very impressed with the NMF product. We had an issue with our rear axle this morning, and we added the product in, and we lowered the temperatures by about 20 to 30 degrees. Actually, it was a very big jump for us on this particular instance. We also added it to our power steering, which was running 226 degrees yesterday, and this morning we were about 186 to 190, so we're very, very impressed with this product. It's working very well for us.
Hi, I'm Robert Brown. I work with Alan Bowles with Jupiter Enterprises. This is my 379 Pete. I met Joe here at the racetrack, and we started using his product, the NMF, and have seen a lot of changes with our trucks. We haul coal for a living. We go in and out of Kentucky every day, down into South Carolina, a lot of long pulls, a lot of heavy loads. And our biggest thing we've found out is the trucks have been running cooler. And that's what we're after, you know, such heavy loads on these trucks. And I've had wheel bearing problems over the last year. Started using NMF in my hubs and have seen a great difference as far as the temperature on the hubs. And we're using it from one end to the other. And the transmissions, rear ends, all the temperatures have dropped dramatically. And I'm a firm believer in using it. It's a good product, and you should get you some and try it out.
My name's Eric Smith. I'm from Wayne, Nebraska. This is my truck. It's an 06 Peterbilt 379. It's got a 500 horse Cummins motor in it and a 13-speed transmission. I got it about 4 months ago and have driven it 40,000 miles approximately. When I first got it, the first 3 weeks out, I averaged 4.3 miles per gallon. I went from 4.3 to 5.0 to 5.1 miles per gallon. Since that time, I've put it in the engine, the transmission, both of the drive axles, and this truck is now getting about 5.8 miles per gallon. I use it in the fuel as well to help with the ultra low sulfur diesel fuel that we have, to help with the lubricity of the fuel. The NMF has been a great product for me to use. I feel that it saves me enough money that I can make my truck payment with the money it saves.
Hi, my name is Todd Hall. I've got a 64 Buick with a 455 in it. We put NMF in it about 200 miles ago. Run it, just brought it from storage, run it. Then I was doing a rocker arm change, bush rods and rocker arms. So when I opened up the engine, this is what I seen. And right up here, you'll see on this side how these look nice and clean. And then if you look on this side over here, see how these are all carboned up and dirty and black. And I'll explain to you why. These ones here, the oil comes up these bush rods, travels through the rocker, back down here on top of the valve, and lubricates the valve. On this side over here, it has the same rocker arms, but these two are different. So the oil comes out the rod and out this hole in the top and splashes over here and lubricates the valve. Well, it splashes everywhere. So it's cleaned all the carbon off those rockers. The NMF has done that. Because before they would have looked the same as them.